All right. Good morning. Welcome back. Just been looking at the chart here for a little bit. You can see it's 9:42 already. Um, just waiting for my 15-minute orb to form. Been looking at the chart here at the higher time frames. Volume's looking real high to start the day, obviously. The 1 minute showing it's come up and tested just about twice. Kind of in this little chop period here. Honestly, if it tests one more time and fails, we could look for an entry just kind of like we were yesterday. However, I didn't pull the trigger on that one, which was kind of tough. But if it kind of keeps going like this bounce, we could ride it down to the bottom here. The problem with that is, like, on a cash account, you can't short because you're not on margin, right? So, like, in order for me to take a short on TQQQ, I have to go long on SQQQQ, right? Because it's just it's the same chart, just inversed, right? If we go here to SQQQ, it's the same thing, just like the opposite, right? It's just backwards. So if we see this come down and touch the bottom, then we could look for a long here on SQQQQ, if that makes sense. But if it touches here, I think we'll stay on this chart. And if it touches here, maybe rebounds, we could just buy like a small, we could buy in a small amount here. Mm. Mm. Ooh, we're breaking through here. Oh, should have bought in, huh? Wow. Look at that volume. Wow. I was not expecting that. We might ride this all the way up to the top. Just a huge sell off on TQQ. Wow. What is happening right now? Holy cow. Holy moly. Still inside the lines, though. You know what I'm saying? Wow. This is a classic. This is another classic chop job, though, to start the day. Really just playing inside these lines. Going up to the upper, going down to the lower, up to the upper, down to the lower, you know? That really is illustrated with the 5-minute candles, too. Look at this. 2 5-minute candles back to back that are literally just like the entire orb range. We're climbing, trying to get up there on these 1-minute candles. We have like 4 minutes on the 5-minute, though. Y'all know the role I like to play. I want to see that 5-minute close. VWAP is slowly coming down to this 15-minute high, too. It'll be interesting to see if it's like a hard rejection or if it breaks through. If it breaks through, it could go. The volume at the moment isn't great. Not terrible, though. Still got 3 minutes on it, too. It's testing. It's testing. Did break through on the 1. While you wait for the closure. One minute closed. Already trying to look to reverse though. Mm-hmm. We got a minute left on this 5 minute. I look to buy in here too. If it rejects, I might go in with like a small amount of SQQQ here and see if we can't ride it back up. Nope. It is finishing though. Close in outside again. EMA just crossed. Could be a pretty good setup actually. It's climbing. See what happens in the next 20. See? I thought about going in right there, but we got 15 seconds. This 5-minute candle might not close, right? So already trying to retrace low key. Oh, it closed. Immediately rejects. See what it does here for a little bit, maybe. Yep. It's not like that VWAP, man. Why you wait for closure, man? If we went off of here, we would have gotten screwed. Probably gonna ride this thing all the way to the bottom now. I'm not mad at trying it. Look at SQQ here for a little bit. See what it's planning on doing. Going back to TQQQ, looking here. Large wick kind of scares me a little bit, but it is pressing again. See what I'm talking about though? Large wick to the downside, only a small wick to the top. It's kind of going though. Volume just isn't really there too on this candle. It's fighting, man. It's tiptoeing this line pretty hard. I think I'm going to put a limit on this low. See if it'll maybe bounce real quick. You can kind of see this trading sideways here. I think it's really going to go to the upside here. We're above VWAP, above EMEA. EMA. My God. I'll put in a small order and see if it goes through. We might be catching on to it late. I kind of got stuck on the 5-minute there. 1 minute's a little bit more clear that it is kind of consolidating here a little bit. We'll see if we get filled. We're above EMA, above VWAP on the SQQQ. We're in. We are in. A small buy order here. Here we go. There we go. We're up 65 cents, boys. Could buy in more, too. Uh-oh. Rejecting hard, though. Really see how choppy all this is, man. It's pretty wild. Just hugging this. Oh, there's a little bit of a breakthrough. Not great for us. Hmm. I'm going to go ahead and close this SQQ position. We're out pretty big on that one. I say pretty big, like 85 cents, but it just didn't hold, man. Thought it was going to hold here. Keep going this way. Decided to reverse on us. All good. 80 cents, man. You know, that's why buy in small, and then it would have looked like he kept holding momentum. I could have just kept adding, you know, so we're good. We're all right. I'd like to see it come kind of down here and test the high again. Might be another situation where it just keeps riding, but we'll see. These candles are so crazy, man. They're so like, they're so even, if it makes sense, right? It's like, oh, green, but then it's like, oh, red, same position. Green, same position. Red, same position. You know what I'm saying? There's no like, it feels like there's not a whole lot of flow, right? Like you look at here, these two candles are like the same size. These two candles are the same size. A lot harder to kind of see where the momentum's going whenever it's the momentum's the same on both, you know? Here's the retest we're looking for. I should have had my buy limit in, I'm not going to lie. I kind of sold right there, but it's all good. We got plenty of time here. Put my limit right above this line here, see if we get filled. We got filled. Let's see if it retests. It is retesting. Nice. We can always add more here too. I'm only in 5 shares, so. Should I have added more? Maybe, but starting it slow, you know? Starting it slow. Could add like another 5. If we're looking good here at the VWAP. I'd like to see it just bounce right off of this VWAP, man. I'm not going to lie. Yep, just like that. Nice. We got 1 minute on this 5-minute. I mean, look at this 5-minute candle, though. Nice. Now we're getting a little bit of momentum. Nice. Thing's going to close. Nice. Now look, I know people are looking at this is like, wow, dude, you're trading pennies, but like, hey, man, I'm not trying to blow this account. You know what I'm saying? This is live practice, right? So like, I've obviously been paper trading with a lot. Like, I'd spend more money. I'd buy 20 shares. You know. But now that it's live, man. It's the real thing, and like it's definitely different. Like my psychology is, I feel different knowing that this is my money compared to fake money. You know what I'm saying? So, um, we are literally trading a quarter right now, but it's good. It's still good experience. I low-key want to get in here more too. I think I want to buy another 5 right here at the bottom of this low. We'll see what happens. Don't really like seeing it kind of stall out here a little bit. This could be trouble. Wait, how come my buy didn't go in? Oh, now it goes in? Wait, did I get in? Yo, I think the chart just screwed me. And the reversals. The reversals inbound. Gotta stay patient though, you know? Don't freak out when you're in the red, man. Nice. There we go. There's a good push. Like to see it break this 57.43. For real. It's kind of getting hung up there. Almost there though. Ah, come on, get up there. I thought that candle closure was going to be real big for the momentum right there. It's trying, man. It is. Like, I don't know whether to be concerned here about how sideways this is kind of getting right here in this trade. Big wick candles, man, which is not ideal. Watch the 5-minute here for a little bit. Kind of makes, I feel like it kind of eases the mind a little bit without seeing all those. Just the way this is going sideways, I kind of have this intuition that we could see something pretty major here to the downside. I hope I'm wrong, obviously, but at what point is this going to get exhausted, you know? Got to get exhausted to one side. I mean, like 3K volume? It just ain't moving right now. There we go. Does not want to break through that 43. We'll see, man. This is going to be a learning lesson. Because we might be getting pretty exhausted here. Yep. I kind of just want to get out. There it is. Ah. Wow. Wow. This is insane. I don't really like this. Let me, there we go. Golly, man. Pretty wild. We're climbing. We're breaking. We're breaking through. We're up $2. Let's go, man. We held. We held. It's looking decent now. Here comes the fall. Hard not to get like caught up in a 1 minute, to be honest. I'd like to see this this wick stay super short, bro. There we go. I don't know where to really put my stop limit. Maybe 57.34. It's kind of below the bottom of these two green candles. Nice. We're up 250. We're up 250. I'm going to move it up to 57.40 now. We're up $3. Nice. What's crazy is like you still definitely get a sense of FOMO. Like I can afford more than 10 shares. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that we're still in a winning trade. And I'm still like, dang, man, I should have bought more shares. It's kind of funny to me. I just took 5 off the table. You can see my position size now only 5. Just to secure some sort of profit. Like we're gonna be green on the day. It might only be like $1 or $2, but I did just sell 5 out. We'll see what this keeps going. I could just like, I wonder, because it is kind of starting to consolidate up in this range again. So took 5 off. We can let the rest simmer, see what's happening here a little bit. You know, we did get a green trade though, which is fire. Big fire. And maybe I should have sized in. I did. I forget what I did if I bought 5. No, I did size in. I could have kept sizing in though, which I kind of regret. We could probably be up a little bit bigger, but there's gonna be plenty of trades to be had. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's kind of consolidating now in the 1 minute. Kind of slowing the momentum down here a little bit. Oh, there we go. Back up. Put my limit in at 57.44 on my phone. As you can see, we still have the stop loss at 57.44. So either way, man, huge relief, dude. Like yesterday, we could have been up big, but that just happens sometimes, you know. I'm glad that we were able to bounce back. Didn't get too scared. Ended up getting a good entry off of the 15-minute orb. Made a couple bucks, you know. Like, is it $1,000? Is it $10,000? Is it $100? No, but like this is just good practice at the end of the day, you know. If I can manage to be green with $1.40, it was, I think overall it'll probably be around like a $3 trade, right? So if I can be green $3 consistently, then once I do end up sizing up, you know, I can afford to be green with larger amounts of cash. You know what I'm saying? So I'm even kind of down to, I might even bump this up here to 48. And really just kind of capitalize on whatever happens, you know. Good day though, man. This is dope, bro. Really happy that I'm trying to make this stuff work. And who knows, maybe I just completely fail at this whole trading thing. But whether I do or don't, I actually really enjoy sitting in front of the chart in the morning. You know? We're getting pretty close to our stop loss here. About 2 cents away, 3 cents away, 1 cent away. We might get stopped out right here. Yep, we got stopped out. Dang. And we're out. Just like that. We went green. This could obviously keep going, but we'll take what we can get. You know what I'm saying? So that was about a $3 trade. I'm going to look at it later. Including the like 80 cent loss we had on SQQQ. We're probably up like $2, you know. But hey, we'll take that, man. It's better than being down $2, you know. All right, shoot, man. I guess that's gonna do it for me, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. It'll be interesting to see what this kind of does. We kind of have this like overarching kind of downtrend back towards. We could see like a really kind of late retest and bounce back up. We could see it. Honestly, the amount of times in paper trading where I've gone back and like I've back tested or even paper traded on certain days where it'll kind of start above or it'll kind of start below, it'll kind of come down and then it'll actually just feed all the way back down and break through the low. Or, you know, if it starts down here, you might catch it down here. It'll go up, it'll kind of retest, break through the low, and then climb all the way up through the high. Could be another one of those scenarios just with how, I don't know, kind of choppy the market feels today. I don't know what's going on with that, but it could also just kind of hover right here. But it's looking like kind of on this 1 minute downtrend here. But hey, man, we're in, we're out. We're up like $1.50, and we'll take that, man. So I will see you guys later. I'm out of here. Peace.